Hello, I'm Tony, and I am 66 years old.
Tony, what makes you smile?
Grandkids, flowers, my husband's sense of humor. He's got a very dry sense of humor, and even though I have known him since 1985, he still amazes me.
Sounds like your marriage is very fulfilling and vibrant.
It is. Both of us were divorced, and it's a combined marriage, so he had 2 children and I had 1. And when we got married, we decided, boy, it's going to be an uphill battle.
What might you share with another couple that's going through that, where they are coming from divorced relationships and trying to join together?
So we would go for walks and talk it out and try to really try to see the other person's side of it and try to get a good solution to what was happening.
Have you ever seen or experienced something that you would consider supernatural?
I'm out gardening, and it was a really, really hot day. Mm-hmm. And I looked up, and there was a man. He had khaki pants on, the same color as yours, and rolled up sleeves and like a plaid-ish kind of a shirt. And I looked up, and just as I got to maybe about his neck or shoulders or whatever, the sweat was running down into my eyes, and I went like this, and he was gone. A couple of months later, my husband Randy had taken some old photograph album out and was showing me pictures, and there was a picture of his dad. His dad was a union member for the carpenters, and I went, that's the clothing. I don't know the face, but that's the clothing of the guy that I saw in the backyard.
Tony, what is the number one thing on your bucket list at this point?
Traveling. My husband and I are really aware that we're healthy, and that's not going to be forever. And so get into it and do it.
Think about the most difficult time in your life. Is there any advice that you would give someone going through the same situation?
In the early 80s, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer. In those days, when you are diagnosed with cervical cancer, the life expectancy was about 2 years. And I thought, if I have 2 more years left on this planet, I am not living it this way. It was life-changing. It was a gift.
What would you recommend to people that possibly going through something similar to that?
Go deep inside yourself. Either get counseling or go deep inside yourself to see what is the right thing for you. You have X amount of hours on this planet, and you have to use it how you see fit.
Tony, what's one thing about this life that you wish you understood more clearly?
How it all fits together. How does A, I know there's a God. B, I know there's an afterlife. C, I highly suspect that there are spirit forms, whatever, all around us all the time. How does it all fit together? And maybe someday I'll figure that out.
What do you think we can do to reduce hatred and prejudice in the world?
I really believe that people who are able to get out of their comfort zone and go and see other people, they're no different than us. They want the same things. They want a nice family. They want bread on the table. They want to have meaningful work, and they want peace. Everybody does. I think that travel and being exposed to other situations that aren't in your comfort zone.
If you could share some words of wisdom with every young person in the world, what might you say to them?
Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. Sometimes in the darkest hours, a good night's sleep gives a better perspective for the next day.
Tony, what do you want to be known for?
I want to be known as a good wife and a great grandmother. That's what I want to be known as.
Excellent. Good answer. And lastly, in your opinion, what is the meaning of this life?
We're here to learn. I don't know what, to work through issues, to grow. I do believe in reincarnation. I don't know that everybody is reincarnated. I don't know, but I do believe that we're all here for a purpose. I believe that you have come into my life today for a reason, and I've come into your life for a reason. And that's just one stepping stone in many, many things that happen in life.